As this heat is released gradually into the atmosphere, it affects the weather around the world, especially in Europe and North Africa. If this conveyor belt stops moving, radical climate change would follow. Climate models show that parts of Europe and North America would experience a mini ice age, while the rest of the world would heat up.
Climate changes that we see in the North Atlantic at that time coincides perfectly with the onset of dry conditions in the Middle East at 4,200 years ago.
And in Ethiopia, the rains would stop falling. Since that's where the Nile draws most of its water from, 80% of Egypt's water supply would dry up. The climate change was so significant, the most advanced civilizations on Earth could do nothing to protect themselves.
They're the best of the best at that time, and yet that still wasn't good enough.
Domenical and climatologists around the world are now trying to piece together the full story of the global climate change that caused the drought in Egypt and elsewhere in the region. And there's another twist in this extraordinary real-life drama. New evidence reveals that the climate forces that destroyed ancient Egypt were the very ones that created this remarkable civilization in the first place. On top of a cliff overlooking the Nile in the Egyptian city of Aswan sits a series of inscriptions carved in the rock. Some date back thousands of years.